everyone? My name is Jeff Fields McCormick, and welcome back to Madden Mobile. Now, first off, I do want to wish you all a great 2020. This is the New Year's special where we'll be picking up the 94 overall monster himself, Bobby Wagner. Now, for those of you that remember the very first Madden Mobile video that dropped on this channel way back in early October, we did pick Bobby Wagner for our middle linebacker about halfway through there, his 79 overall gold card. I'll leave a link somewhere up here if you want to see a throwback to our very first Madden Mobile video on the channel. So in a way, we're coming full circle on the channel. This is going to be recorded shortly after midnight, meaning that it will officially be 2020. So for those of you watching, like I said a second ago, I hope you all have a safe and happy New Year's and good luck on everything you're going to be testing out. Going for that new promotion, going for a new degree, whatever you may be doing, good luck and have a happy 2020. Now, without further ado, let's get into Bobby Wagner's 94 overall New Year's card in Madden Mobile. Scroll all the way down to the very bottom to where it says defensive line select. We're going to go ahead and redeem. Yes. All right, I'm very excited. I've been grinding these New Year's things like crazy trying to get Bobby Wagner. Open pack. Let's see all of these guys. Boom! Look at that. Oh man, I am very excited with all these. Let's take a look. We have Bobby Wagner, the one we're going to take. We also have Mario Addison, Grady Jarrett, Robert Quinn, and Akeem Hicks. Now, if I am able to, before all these events end, I'm going to add one of these D tackles to my team. You may see him in a couple of days. We'll have to see what happens, but without further ado, select, and we're going to continue with the 50 power Bobby Wagner. Let's take a look right now, and wow, look at those stats. All right, so 94 overall middle linebacker Bobby Wagner has a guaranteed 50 base power when you add him to your team. He is the legendary number 54 for the Seattle Seahawks and is one of the best middle linebackers of the modern era. So his 94 overall 50 power New Year's card has 85 speed, which is really good for a middle linebacker. For reference, Chris Johnson has 90 speed, so he's almost as fast as Chris Johnson's 90 overall Legends card, which is insane. He also has 87 strength, so he's a very strong, very physical middle linebacker. This guy's gonna be a ton of fun to play with in a minute. He's got 88 acceleration, so on top of having that really high 85 speed, he can turn on the jets with that 88 acceleration and just fly through stuff, which is great to see. He's at 94 awareness, 94 tackles, so he's gonna be able to be reading plays very well, reading quarterbacks, reading running backs, maybe even reading tight ends on some of those slant routes. And then 94 tackle, he's gonna be able to wrap up, make the tackle, throw somebody to the ground, whether he's going for a quarterback, maybe he's going for an NFL 100 running back like Dickerson. Maybe he's coming up and tackling on a short route for a receiver. Whatever it is, he's able to make the plays and make the tackles required to stop an offense. 72 man coverage is actually relatively high for a middle linebacker. Linebackers man and zone usually aren't that good. 83 zone coverage is really good for a linebacker, especially a middle linebacker. So he's decent man on man and he's pretty good on zone. So that's worth noting on some of those blitz formations. He has 94 play recognition. That is ridiculously high. That means that he's going to be able to recognize what a quarterback's trying to do, where the running back's trying to go, where the O-line is going to be popping their gaps to make a hole for the running back. He's going to be able to shoot those gaps properly and get those huge playmaking stops in the backfield. He also has 92 pursuit, so on top of having 85 speed, 94 awareness, all these great stats, he does have the ability to give chase. He can chase down a running back. He can chase down a quarterback for a sack. He has the ability with that 92 pursuit to chase down players to get the tackle in the backfield or for short yardage. 92 block shedding. This is amazing. This means that when he goes up against Joe Thomas, out of position Aaron Donald, those kind of great offensive line cards in Madden, he's going to be able to make the reads and going to be able to properly shove off of these guys. Even though they may have a higher strength stat, with that 92 block shedding, he will be able to shed off of those players, get off of them, and keep advancing towards a quarterback, towards the running back, towards whatever else he may be going after. Most likely going to be a quarterback for a deep sack, or it's going to be a running back for those short yardage gain situations or those loss situations. Next up, he has 83 power moves. So once again, he's a very powerful, very physical, strong card. 76 finesse moves, so he can slink around pretty well. He's got 78 agility, so he is a relatively agile player, which is always great to see. He has 92 hit power. This is insanely high. This means that he's going to be causing hit after hit after hit and probably racking up a few fumbles in the middle of all this. He also has 84 jump, so he can jump up and swat, jump up and intercept, make those great defensive plays. And then finally, 64 catch. So when he jumps up with that high 84 jump, he's also going to have a 64 catch. So he's going to be able to bring down the interception. And then with that high speed, high awareness, he might even be able to get a few pick sixes for you, which would be amazing to get to see. He is a field general middle linebacker, just like the Halloween edition Ray Lewis. And he is the New Year's defensive edition at 6'0", 245. His max power is 80, which means that he's going to be able to put a lot more power on the defense. All right, and there we go. Right there, we do have Bobby Wagner as our middle linebacker with Ray Lewis in our 3-4 position. That's great to see, and I'm looking forward to getting some huge sacks and huge defensive plays with Bobby Wagner's New Year's card for the New Year's special. Spend 50 stamina, and here we go. Now we're going to get to see just how good Bobby Wagner's 94 New Year's card is in Madden Mobile. That's an early 8-0 lead. We're going to take Wagner right here. See if we can sack the quarterback. Come on, and... oh! Fumble on the first play! Let's go! The defense recovers it! The very first play, and Bobby Wagner gets that strip sack that I was talking about. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, we've got to see a replay. Hold on. Instant replay. Oh, that was amazing. So he's coming down right there, and boom! Yo! And then Ray Lewis scoops it up. There we go! That's amazing! The very first defensive play of the game. Bobby Wagner gets a strip sack, and then Ray Lewis falls on it. Let's go! That's amazing! That is how you start a gameplay video. Let's go! And we're going to be back on defense yet again with Bobby Wagner. That was amazing a second ago, seeing that strip sack. Very first time he's been on the field for Denver, and he gets a strip sack that is recovered by the defense. All right, we're going to come in with a cover 4. Once again, we're going to come in with Bobby Wagner right here off the outside of number 52. And he's going to rush around. Nothing too exciting there. We're going to bring down Lattimore, and that's going to be a first down for Baltimore. Going to bring Bobby Wagner down on the outside of Reggie White. Oh, this is not good. Coleman is going to drag him down with Shazier coming up behind him. Cover 1 middle linebacker blitz right here. Going to have Bobby Wagner coming off the outside, and gets another sack. Let's go. This dude is on fire. 2 sacks in the first quarter, and we still have about half of the quarter to go. Bobby Wagner's going to come to the outside. This was definitely the right card to go with. Nearly gets a third. He gets a third sack. Was he in there? I think he was. Let's go. Cover 2 man. All right. That is his second. No, that is his third. And can't quite pick up the 4th sack, but it doesn't matter. Polamalu with the interception. Yes, let's go. This defense is on fire. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this defense right now. All right, we're going to go with a cover 4, bring Bobby Wagner down. This is what gave us the strip sack last time. And he does hit him, but does not get the sack. Lamar does still go to the ground with a huge hit. Ingram's going to come up with 2nd and 5. Let's see a replay of that real quick and just see how big of a shot he took on that one. So he's going to come down and boom! Bobby Wagner just lays him out. Even though he didn't get the sack technically, he still put him on the ground. We're going to get Bobby Wagner right there, bring him to the right side. We have 86 coming over, probably to try to block us, and we're blocked up. Oh, but Khalil Mack's going to get the sack, bring up 3rd and 5 to end the first quarter. All right, so we're going to come here with a cover 2. We're going to grab Bobby Wagner, drag him to this side, and yes, sir! Another sack! I've lost count of how many sacks we've gotten. But, oh, man, this is amazing. All right, we're going to kick this away and get back on defense with Bobby Wagner. Come on. Snap the ball, Lamar. Sacked him again! Let's go! That is another sack. Going to go ahead with a 1 blitz right here. Let's grab Bobby Wagner, drag him down. All right, he is stopped up right there. Bring Bobby Wagner down there with 47 seconds left. And he's going to be chasing Ingram. And he gets him! Let's go! Great play there by Bobby Wagner to bring up 4th and 8. All right, we are kicking away at halftime, which means we are going to be once again starting off with Bobby Wagner. Let's see how many more sacks he can get. Wagner's in the center of the field. We're going to drag him down to the far side next to Khalil Mack. All right, 86 tight end right there is going to drop off to the other side, leaving us wide open. Ooh, okay, we do get tricked up there, and they're not able to make the play, but another player right there, number 23, is able to come down and get the tackle. And Lamar sacks him again! Yo! Like I said a second ago, I have no idea how many sacks that is for Bobby Wagner, but there will be a counter right here that'll tell you his sack total. I know it's at least 5, which is insane. Let's go with the cover 2 right here. Gonna grab Bobby Wagner yet again, drag him down on this side. And he's going to scramble. Shazier is going to pull him down to the ground. 3rd and 10, making up the yardage the sack lost. 3rd and 10, he's not even trying to hide this with play action. This is a pure deep pass. We're going to see if we can get another Bobby Wagner sack. Oh, and he shoves off of Wagner. And does manage to get the first down. I thought we had another sack right there, but Lamar was somehow able to get away from Bobby Wagner. Cover 3, buzz press right here. Gonna bring Wagner down on the outside of this O-tackle again. Oh, it's a fumble! But they do recover it. That's gonna bring up 2nd and 14 to end the 3rd quarter. This is a great defense, and as you can see by the score, it's an absolute blowout. Wagner right here, we're gonna bring him down on the outside. Sacks him again! Let's go! Yeah, Lamar was a little slow to get up on that one. All right, cover 2 man right here. We're going to bring Bobby Wagner to the outside again. He has a lot of luck coming off the outside, and yes, sir! Back-to-back sacks! Cover 2, show 4. We're going to grab Wagner to this side. Let's actually run him over here. He's had a lot of success, and nothing there. What's going to happen deep? And I think Polamalu just straight clotheslined him. I want to see a replay. I really think Polamalu just clotheslined that receiver. Was that just a straight clothesline? It was! Polamalu just straight clotheslined him. Look at that. Absolutely clotheslined him. Man. Oh, I know there's no flags in Madden Mobile, but if there were, that definitely would have been called. Now, this may not be Troy Polamalu gameplay, but we are going to throw this in here, because I think that's hilarious that happened, and so perfectly. Look at that. He's going to come down right there, and boom, that's a perfect clothesline. Right there is going to take him all the way to the ground. Polamalu doesn't even flinch. He just walks off like it's nothing. He even clapped. Did you see that? He clapped at the end. That's great. Grab Bobby Wagner out of center field. It's 40-0, so they pretty much have to pass. And yes! Another sack! I don't know how many sacks he's at, because like I said, I have absolutely lost count. Lamar was slow to get up again. Let's go instant replay on that. That was beautiful. For us, at least. So he's going to drop back there, and boom! Slings him down to the ground. Number 54, making his name known. And of course, we're going to drag him down to this side where there is less coverage. 86 is probably going to come down and try to block us up. But let's see what happens. We're going to bring him in, and our entire defensive line is just going to crush him. 3rd down, going to go with cover 1 hole, bring Wagner down on the right side. And it's another strip sack, and Khalil Mack recovers. Touchdown! Mack runs it in! Let's go! That's amazing! Oh, man, we got to see a replay of that. Instant replay. Let's zoom way up. All right, so we're right here. And he jumps around, goes through that guy. Boom! Ball's loose. Mack picks it up at about the 11-yard line and runs it into the end zone. Oh, that is amazing. See him throw his hands up right there with the rest of his team and celebrate that amazing touchdown. All right, 11 seconds left. That is 2 strip sacks and 10 or 11 total sacks for Bobby Wagner. I'm absolutely amazed with this card right now. We're going to have Wagner there. This will probably be the last play of the game. See if we can end it on yet another Bobby Wagner sack. Come on, I want one more sack. And we get it! Let's go! Another cover 4. Come on. All right. And Wagner's going to come down there, and it's out of bounds. That will end the game. Wow. I am absolutely amazed. 6 turnovers for Baltimore right there, including 2 strip sacks. All in all, wow. Bobby Wagner is a beast in this game. I am so happy I got this card. I would be willing to say that this is the best player on my defense. The only exception to that might be Sean Taylor, and you'll see me add him to the team tomorrow, which will be January 2nd. All right, guys, I just want to go ahead and say I am incredibly excited to have Bobby Wagner's 94 overall New Year's card on the team. This is the most excited I've gotten for a gameplay video in quite a while. I was absolutely floored with how well this guy played. 2 strip sacks, at least 10 sacks, maybe even more in that game. I'll put the count for his sacks and strips and everything down there. We also did have that amazing fumble recovery touchdown by Khalil Mack from Wagner's 2nd strip sack, which was awesome. I was so excited getting sack after sack after sack after sack. That was an amazing gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Before we end the video, if you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below. Like I said, I had a ton of fun recording this. This is probably the most fun I've had in a video all season. This is a great way to ring in the new year and is a great addition to the defense. Also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and subscribe down below. If you hit the bell next to the subscription icon, you will get a notification every time a new video goes live on the channel. I try to drop a new video every single weekday and occasionally on the weekends, so make sure you have your notifications turned on so that you never miss an upload. Also, if you want to join the Discord associated with this channel called The Locker Room, I will leave a link pinned down in the comments for you to do so. We have all kinds of amazing conversations in the locker room and talk about everything from how to make the most out of a current promo to what players to get. In total, there's about 90 fans of the channel in the locker room. So if you want to join the locker room, like I said, I will leave a link down in the comments for you to do so. And also, one last thing, I do now have a Patreon. I know a lot of you guys have asked how you can sponsor the channel. I'm not going to plug this too hard. This is purely optional, but if you would like to support the channel and help me keep making these daily Madden mobile videos, there'll be a link in the description of this video to take you to my Patreon. Patreon support starts at just $1 a month, and you guys can check out all the amazing perks and rewards on there. You can get an autographed picture, you can even be inducted into the channel's Hall of Fame, all based on your donation tier. I don't want to weigh down this video too much on a Patreon plug, so I'm just going to leave that link down there, let you guys check that out. But one final thing, I do want to say that I am absolutely blown away by the gameplay and the raw talent of Bobby Wagner. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next Madden Mobile video.